Before we begin, take a moment to reflect on how actions often speak louder than words, especially in spaces where emotions are magnified and every small gesture is observed closely. In fandoms where connections are analyzed frame by frame, silence can sometimes reveal more than explanations ever could. There comes a time when clarity arrives quietly, not through announcements, but through presence, intention, and emotional alignment. This moment feels exactly like that. In a world filled with speculation, assumptions, and endless interpretations, there is something deeply comforting about watching truth unfold naturally. No forced conversations. No defensive statements. Just time, growth, and behavior doing what words never managed to do. This is one of those rare moments where everything simply settles into place, allowing people to finally breathe and see clearly. Hello fans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. If there is one thing that has become undeniably clear in recent times, it is that the narrative surrounding Jayna and Ginny has shifted in the most organic and graceful way possible. What once felt like lingering speculation has slowly lost its grip, replaced by calm understanding. The idea that Jayna carried a one-sided affection toward Ginny once dominated discussions, but that belief no longer feels relevant in the present moment. For a long time, some fans genuinely believed that Jayna was emotionally invested in a way that was not fully reciprocated. That belief lived quietly in edits, comments, and subtle interpretations. It was never loud or malicious, but it lingered nonetheless. Now, however, that chapter feels gently closed, not because anyone addressed it directly, but because Ginny's actions have made the situation unmistakably clear. During the recent Pakeeza Ladki event, fans could not help but notice a visible and emotional change in Ginny. It was not dramatic or exaggerated, but soft, intentional, and deeply telling. From her body language to her energy on stage, everything about her felt lighter and more grounded. This was not someone carrying unresolved emotions or emotional hesitation. Her presence throughout the event spoke volumes. The way she moved confidently across the stage, interacted freely, and expressed herself without restraint reflected a sense of emotional clarity. Fans watching closely could feel that this was a Ginny who had stepped fully into her own comfort zone, unburdened by past narratives or expectations. One moment in particular stood out and quietly touched the hearts of everyone present. On stage, in front of fans, Ginny gifted Jayna a necklace. It was not rushed or performative. It was gentle, intentional, and filled with warmth. The simplicity of the gesture made it even more powerful. As Ginny placed the necklace on Jayna, the atmosphere shifted. There was sincerity in her actions, a calm confidence that spoke of respect and genuine care. It was not the act of someone caught in emotional confusion, nor was it an attempt to send mixed signals. It felt like a thoughtful gesture rooted in comfort and mutual understanding. Jayna's reaction said just as much. There was no awkwardness, no hesitation, only appreciation and ease. The exchange felt natural, like two people sharing a meaningful moment without emotional weight attached. Fans watching could feel that this was not about unresolved feelings, but about kindness and connection. This gesture alone dismantled many lingering assumptions. It showed that whatever existed in the past had evolved into something healthier and more balanced. The necklace became more than an accessory. It symbolized clarity, respect, and emotional maturity. What truly stood out was how comfortable both of them were in that moment. There was no tension on stage, no forced smiles, no emotional undercurrent pulling attention away. Instead, there was ease. That ease told a story of its own, one that quietly dissolved the idea of one-sided affection. In those moments, fans began to realize that the narrative they once believed no longer matched reality. Not because anyone denied it, but because reality itself had changed. People grow, emotions shift, and connections transform without the need for explanations. For those who once believed Jayna stood alone in her emotions, this event gently rewrote that perception. It did so without confrontation or discomfort. Watching Ginny confidently gift Jayna that necklace allowed fans to finally release an old assumption that no longer served anyone. There is something powerful about clarity that comes through observation rather than words. The way someone shows up, the gestures they choose, and the peace they carry often reveal more than statements ever could. Ginny showed up fully, and that presence changed everything. These are exactly the kinds of moments fans love to witness. Growth without chaos. Change without conflict. Emotional maturity without public justification. There was no need for clarifications or explanations. The atmosphere at the Pakeeza Ladki event felt clean, calm, and emotionally grounded. It was refreshing to see a space untouched by old shadows. No lingering awkwardness. No emotional tension. Just people existing comfortably in who they are now. That sense of freedom resonated strongly with fans who have watched this journey unfold over time. Another aspect fans deeply appreciated was the complete absence of drama. No ex-narratives resurfacing. No uncomfortable undertones. No external distractions threatening the harmony of the moment. Everything felt balanced and intentional. This event highlighted the strength of genuine connections built on respect rather than expectation. Seeing Jayna and Ginny get along so naturally, even sharing a meaningful moment on stage, reminded fans that relationships do not always need labels to be valid. Their dynamic reflected ease rather than obligation. There was no pressure to perform or prove anything. That authenticity made the moment even more meaningful to those watching closely. In a fandom where emotions can easily spiral into assumptions, this moment grounded everything. It reminded everyone that not every story ends with conflict or dramatic closure. Some stories simply evolve, making room for healthier narratives and emotional peace. Fans left the Pakeeza Ladki event feeling lighter. The idea of one-sided affection quietly dissolved, replaced by admiration for growth and emotional clarity. What remained was appreciation for Ginny's confidence and respect for Jayna's space. This was never about proving anyone wrong. It was about recognizing change and honoring emotional maturity. No ex-drama. No forced explanations. No emotional imbalance. Just two individuals moving forward with grace. And honestly, these are the moments that remind fans why they continue to support, observe, and believe in growth. These are truly the things we love to see. Thank you for tuning in to K-Drama Bloom.
วันเกิดปีนี้เจ๊ก็อยากให้พี่เจนนี่สุขภาพร่างกายแข็งแรงแค่นั้นเลยเพราะว่ารู้สึกว่ามันอะไรหลายๆอย่างมันไม่ได้สำคัญเท่าสุขภาพแล้วก็ขอให้สุขภาพใจแข็งแรงมากๆเพราะว่าตรงเนี้ยเราอยู่ตรงนี้เราต้องใช้พลังใจเยอะมากๆแล้วก็สุขภาพใจแบบต้องแข็งแรงมากๆอะเพราะว่าเจ๊ไม่อยากให้พี่เจนนี่ต้องแบบรู้สึกแย่กับอะไรก็ตามไม่ว่าข้างหน้ามันจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นหรือว่ามันจะมีอะไรเกิดขึ้นอ่ะสิ่งที่อยากให้พี่เจนนี่เป็นก็คือขอให้ใจเราแข็งแรงอยากต้องเป็นอะไรที่มันเกี่ยวกับใจเลยแบบ mental health คือสำคัญที่สุดแล้วสุดท้ายแล้วเราไม่มีวันถูกใจใคร 100%แล้ววันไหนที่รู้สึกแย่มากๆอ่ะบางทีความเข้มแข็งความที่เราฝึกอ่ะมันก็ไม่เสมอไปถ้าเกิดเหนื่อยก็บอกเหนื่อยถ้าเกิดบอกไม่ไหวก็บอกไม่ไหวแล้วเดี๋ยวเราจะพาเธอไปหาหมอ